Hi and thanks for joining me. In today's video I just wanted to talk through this Quink ink. As you perhaps know, it's actually a writing ink. So this is the one I'm talking about, Parker Quink, and this is the black one. Now if you look at this picture here that I've done, that I will show you the process in a minute. This is just one colour, but look at all the colours that have come out of it. So out of this one pot of black ink you get all these different colours. So this is just a very abstract and completely imaginary landscape. Like I say, I'll show you the process in a moment. Now the one thing about Quink ink, and the reason a lot of people don't use it, is it's not light fast. So you couldn't go and sell this artwork because it would fade quite quickly over time. Don't let that put you off using it, because what you could do is scan it or photograph it and keep a digital copy, or you could make a G-clay print of it if you wanted something more archival that you could use, because it's such great fun just to have a play with. So I did it in 2 stages, which you'll see. I wet the paper all over, I brushed the ink on, and then I dropped water into it, and then I let it completely dry. But I don't use a hairdryer to dry it, because that might move it around and you'll not get these same effects. You need it to have time to work into the water and to move around to get all these colours to come out of the ink. So I left it to completely dry, which took quite a while because I'd used quite a lot of water. And then once it was dry, I came back and put another layer on to do these imaginary mountain shapes in the foreground. And again, in 1 or 2 places I dropped some extra water in, and you can see it's still wet there. And what I'll do is I'll take some photographs of it and some close-up photographs of it when it's completely dry, and I'll pop those at the end of the video. Okay, so it's worth having a play with and having some fun with, even though it's not an archival ink, because of all these lovely effects. And like I say, you can photograph it and keep your work that way. So I've just used 2 brushes. This is just an inexpensive paper as well. You can see it's cockled a little bit, but I've taped it at the bottom so it's not too bad. Just £100 I think it is, watercolour paper. So I've used the Graduate Daler Rowney brushes. That one's a 20 round, which is the one that I put the initial washes on. And then when I came to do these mountain shapes, I used this dagger shaped one. So again, it's a Graduate, they call it an angle shader actually on there. And I presume that means 1/2 inch. So can you see it's got a nice angle on, which meant I could get some nice jagged shapes of perhaps some imaginary mountains, but of course you could do whatever you liked. So what you want to do is, once you've done your initial wash, have a look at the shapes and see what they're saying to you. I mean, these were saying to me there were clouds and maybe some rain coming down, but you could have maybe made these shapes into trees or things, or bushes, and you might want to get a pen or a finer brush and go around some of these shapes and make them into something more realistic, rather than just having it as an abstract. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and if you've got some of this Quink ink, have a play and let me know how you get on, and let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.